Tune in to MissRossRadio.com. Did she just say that? Drama, truth, issues. MissRossRadio.com. Miss Ross Radio, corner sexy talk show. Indie artist promos, turning up your radio. Miss Ross Radio, corner sexy talk show. Indie artist promos, turning up your radio. MissRossRadio.com. Tune in to MissRossRadio.com.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Miss Ross. Thank you guys again, always, for tuning into my podcast. All right, I appreciate the love. I got a hot new topic for you guys today, but guess what? I want to go ahead and get it in with my sponsors, so you guys make sure you stick around. Don't go nowhere. I will be right back.
Host your show on WMRR Radio. Get on air at WMRR Radio, the podcaster station.
I apologize to you guys. I know that you guys have been waiting for me to put up another podcast, but you guys follow me on social media, so you know how busy I am. That's right, I'm juggling 2 businesses, 2 teenagers, and a boatload of other shit that you guys will soon enough find out about. But anyways, listen, so I want to talk briefly to you guys in regards to a thought that I had actually in the shower. Yeah. I get my thoughts and ideas from the most odd and uncommon places. Yeah. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit in regards to how people operate. Okay. So I don't want you guys feeling some type of way about people who judge you and you know, people seem to criticize you for how you choose to live your life. The thing is, people are not really mad at you. Okay. So don't take it personal. Don't think that people are mad at you because of how you choose to live your life. No, they don't know you. How can they be mad at you? It's not like they know you. It's not like what you choose to do in your life is affecting their life in any way. It's not stopping them from making money. How you live your life is not, avoiding them or preventing them from getting up in the morning and going to work. It's not really affecting them at all. Okay. People are more so threatened by the idea of how you live your life because of their own personal insecurities. So how you boldly choose to live your life threatens them only because there's an insecurity that lies beneath that they don't want to admit. And a lot of people don't even know that they have this insecurity, okay? People label their insecurities as anything so that it doesn't appear to be an insecurity. But in fact, it is an insecurity. All right, guys, listen, let me take a pause for the cause. Before I get into what I was saying, I've got to pay the bills. All right, so let me let you guys hear a little word from my sponsor. Start your own tax preparation business just in time for tax season with Way to Go Tax Solutions software. Fast, affordable, reliable, and easy for experienced and professional tax preparers. Way to Go Tax Solutions makes investing in your own tax business simple. Contact Way to Go Tax Solutions. Start your own tax business today. Also providing tax preparation services. All right, welcome back, guys. And if you are just now tuning into my show, welcome to the Miss Ross Radio Show, all right, on WMRR Radio. Before I went to the break, we were talking a little bit about people being threatened by how others choose to live their lives. People are only threatened by the idea of you possibly influencing someone in their life to doing the same thing that you're doing. In terms of couples, you find women more threatened and intimidated by single women because single women are able to live their lives freely, right? So single women, feel as though they can do whatever they want to do, go and come as they please. They don't have any rules that they have to abide by without being held to a certain standard or obligation. So then in the minds of the single woman, she's not committed to anyone. She's a free agent, so she can do as she pleases. And that threatens the married woman and the woman that's in the relationship, because now the ball is in her husband's court. So she has to know that her husband is not the type of man that is going to take this single woman up on her gesture or her advance. And the fact that she's not sure of that is the only reason why she's threatened by the single woman. See, a single woman would never be a threat to another woman as long as that woman is secure in knowing what type of man she's involved with. But wait a minute. This scenario also applies to men. Some men are also threatened and intimidated by single women. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'm going to tell you right after this break. You guys don't go nowhere. Keep it locked. I'll be right back. All right, guys, and I'm back. So, as I was saying before I went to the break, the reason why men are threatened by single women because they do not want their wives or their girlfriends getting any ideas in regards to how this single woman is living her life. They are threatened and intimidated by the idea that their wife or their mate may want to live this single lifestyle. Because come on, single women make it look good. Yeah, they do. And it seems like quite the life. And so these men, they don't want their wives or their girlfriends getting any ideas because they really don't know themselves what type of women they're dealing with. And this is the only reason why men are threatened and intimidated by single women. The only reason that is because that person doesn't have any type of security from their mate. And that's the bottom line. There's no getting around it. It's either a personal insecurity or it's a lack of security in the relationship, meaning their spouse, their mate, whoever they're dealing with, has given them some type of sign or notion or idea that they could possibly roll either way. Either they can lean to the left or they can lean to the right. And your influence basically will determine where they end up leaning. So this person doesn't want you to influence their mate into getting any ideas. But this is what people fail to realize. Because of their insecurity and lack of security is the only reason why they are threatened by how other people choose to live their life. I'll use an example for you. If you see a person who smokes dope, a crackhead, right? No one is influenced by a crackhead. So your mate is not threatened by the crackhead. So if you guys go into a convenience store together, and right, you see a crackhead, you see a prostitute or somebody standing on the corner of that convenience store, your spouse or your mate isn't going to get mad at you because you looked at the crackhead, because they have confidence and they're secure that you don't want to smoke crack. Like they know you don't want to smoke crack. So therefore that crackhead isn't going to intimidate them. They're not threatened by a crackhead. They'll let you go up to the crackhead, talk to the crackhead, give the crackhead a few bucks. They're not concerned whether or not the crackhead is trying to get you to smoke crack, because they know that no matter what the crackhead says, you're not going to smoke crack. Like my girl isn't a crackhead. She's not going to smoke crack. She don't smoke dope. So you see how there's a sense of security there. They're very confident about that, right? Same scenario. You go into the convenience store with your old man, your old lady. You see a fine ass man standing on the corner. You see a fine ass female on the other end. If there is a lack of security in that relationship, that is the only reason that woman will threaten that your spouse. Your spouse isn't going to be threatened by another woman if you give her that security that she needs to not be threatened. But if you don't give her that security, that's why she's like, why are you looking at her? She wouldn't question why you're looking at her, because even if you looked at her, she has a confidence that she knows you don't want that woman. But because you have made her insecure for whatever reason, however you did it, at some point in the relationship, you did something that made her insecure, meaning you took her confidence away from her. Now she doesn't have any type of security. She doesn't feel as though you're not going to do something. She knows that you are capable of doing something, which is why she is threatened by the other woman because of that word, capability. You have the capability of getting that woman's number, trying to double back to sleep with that woman, or dealing with that woman if that woman gave you any type of sign that she was interested. Your mate is insecure, but that is a reflection of you. Your mate's insecurity is a reflection of you, and vice versa. Women, the same thing with men. Your man is insecure by another man who has money, another man who may look better because you have made him that way. Somewhere in the relationship, down the line, same scenario, you have made your man feel insecure in the area of finances. You have made him feel that as if there was another man that came along that had more money than him, you would leave him, because this is what you are exhibiting, portraying. This is how you are talking. So whatever it is you're doing, you're making your mate feel as though another man with money would possibly cause him to lose you. And this is why he is threatened by men with money. The same scenario if your dude is unattractive. If another attractive man comes along, he's now threatened by that attractive man because you have made him insecure in the area of how he looks. Maybe you're telling him his stomach is too big. Maybe you're giving hints that he doesn't dress right, or you're not turned on by the way he dressed. Whatever it is that you're doing, you are making your mate insecure. All right, hold up. Before I go any further, you guys already know, let me pay a few bills, all right? So you guys take a listen to this commercial, and I will be right back.
Get in the Indie Artist Mix with Miss Ross, broadcasting live from your location. 15 minutes of commercial-free indie artist music, bringing you the hottest indie artists, news, entertainment, and fashion. Yeah! MissRossRadio.com.
And I'm back. Did you guys miss me? But anyways, listen up, all right? And I want you guys to make note of this. You are not threatened by how someone lives their life. You're only threatened by the influence that they may have on somebody in your life that you are afraid of losing. And again, it goes to men and women who have side dudes and side chicks. If you don't make your spouse feel as though another person can come into the relationship and take you away, they wouldn't be threatened by the idea that you're cheating. He's not going to be threatened by that woman. She's not going to be calling that woman, harassing that woman. She's not going to be looking through his phone. She's not going to be doing any of that. That's only because that woman is confident in her man. She knows her man. She knows what he's going to do. She know him more than he knows himself. So that's why she's not bothered. That's why when you see some women and these side chicks be calling these women phones and they just chuckle and they like, girl, bye. Because she knows he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So it don't matter how many times you sleep with him. It don't matter what he's telling you. It don't matter what you're saying. He is not going to leave me. See, those are the type of women who are confident. And that's why they're not threatened by side chicks. Women who are threatened by side chicks, making a big deal about it, doing the most. You're only threatened because there's a possibility that this side chick can take your man. Because if she couldn't, trust me, you would not be worried about this woman. It's not even going to bother you. This woman is not going to stop this man from paying your bills. This woman is not going to stop this man from taking you on trips. This woman is not going to stop this man from treating you the way that he's been treating you since the very day you met. The only way and the only reason you would be threatened by another woman is if you are in fear that this woman will take away everything that this man has been doing for you. But if you know that that's not going to happen, trust me, you're not going to lose any sleep over a side chick. And that's a wrap. Make sure you catch part 2 of this. I'll be back in a later podcast. Always make sure you tune into my show. All right. You can always check in on my website to see if I've posted any new episodes. All right. MissRossRadio.com. That's www.msrossradio.com. Keep it locked. WMRR Radio.